Hello, I'm Gypsy Spirit, and I'm here to help you learn how to read tarot cards. If you've ever had an interest or thought about reading tarot, but were intimidated, uh, you don't need to be intimidated anymore. This is a very easy way to learn how to read tarot. I have actually even written a book, The Art of Reading Tarot, and you can go to my website and order that book. But let's get started with our first lesson. We're going to start with the Emperor card. The Emperor. Now, I am very particular about how I read cards. I read them for upright and in reverse. So, I don't really trust a tarot reader if the cards show up in reverse and they don't read them. I have friends that do read them like that, but I just don't trust it. And let me just say, it's also about the intention. So, but I truly believe that the tarot should be read in reverse if the card shows up in reverse. So let's take a look at the Emperor card. As you can see, this is a man who is on top of the world. And looking at this card, there's a lot of energy around him. He's listening to the raven. He's in power. He's in control. That's what the Emperor is. The Emperor works with masculine energy. And when this card is upright, it means that they are standing in their own power. They have taken the bull by the horns, and they are taking charge of their life. That's what the Emperor is. One that takes charge of his or her life, and and they're staying true. They're staying true to themselves. They're listening to their higher divine. They're connected with the higher divine, and they're moving through, plowing through this journey of life, listening to their own intuition, not allowing themselves to be vulnerable to the world. They are working through. They have taken their power back from whatever circumstances or situations that they've been in, and they are now rising above. And so, when I think of an emperor, even, I think of like kings and queens and rulers, and that's what they do. They don't let anybody stand in their way. They move forward. They take their power and they move forward. And we all have the ability to rise above and take our own power and rise above. But now let's take a look at it if it's in reverse. What happens if this card is in reverse? It's the opposite. So when I see the Emperor show up and it's in reverse, what I see is that somebody that's very vulnerable, they're being taken advantage of, they're not standing in their power, they're following somebody else. They're not staying true to themselves. They're having difficulty following their own intuition. Maybe they don't trust themselves enough to move forward. They're listening to somebody else's direction. That's what I see when I see the Emperor in reverse. And so take note, it's very easy. It's very simple to understand. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. And again, if you want to learn how to read tarot very easily, a very simple guide, just go to my website and get my book. Actually, the book is on Amazon, but if you go to my website, it'll take you right to that Amazon page. And I hope you're blessed and have many good readings. Bye-bye.